Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. My name is Kuovadis, and I'll be your guide and concierge to the world of Sword World 2.5, the Ancient Blue campaign. Currently playing through on a solo playthrough, working with 2 player characters, and camaraderie of sorts with a couple of companions joining along me with for the ride. This campaign, just to start things off, takes place. Let's move. Yes, it moves. Alright, this takes place in the continent of L-Frame, the main continents of Sword World 2.5. And within this continent, this particular adventure takes place in the Burlight region in the bottom left corner of the continent. Within Burlight, this region here will be taking place in the kingdom of Harves. Harves is kind of like Fantasy Venice, and that is where our adventurers started off their journey. They set out to the southwest, past Sandokia, into the waters, and made their way towards the Seven Kings Archipelago. And this Seven Kings Archipelago is made up of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 different islands. These islands are taken over and controlled by pirates, by barbarists, and dragons. And we are hoping to avoid as much danger as possible, but that honestly has not been the case so far in our adventure. So returning back to our situation, we just discovered the ruins of the ancient god Lyphos, and we discovered that the final boss in that area is way too difficult for us to fight. Our adventurers are only level 5 right now. However, the monster they encountered was a level 8 daemon, and they had the ability to penalize our characters and reduce all their skill checks by -2. And that is equivalent to turning my level 5 characters into level 3 characters. And that is something that was, quite frankly, too dangerous to continue through. So from where we are right now, we still have a ways before we can actually level up at all. I need a total of 7 stars before I can level up. So we won't be going back anywhere before we get more stars. We could do that by completing the disaster issue. We could complete these common quests that we have, that being this one right here, the Unknown Bay. There's also another one, right? No, the Shallow. The Shallow was one that we had already encountered and completed. Another one to take care of is Mech Beast Wilderness. Quest 61, actually. Didn't I already complete that? This is a request from Rhaegar, a priest of the fairy god Asteria. There's a magical device deep within this area, which appears to be capable of restoring power to the earth. However, a rain cloud design key is needed to activate the magic device. So to complete the quest, we must find this key first. Obtain the key, find the magical device. We got the device, we don't have the key yet. And then report back to Rhaegar. Alright, so we still need to find the key. That is what we need to complete that quest. So I guess we'll just be heading over to Area 4 here. And fortunately, Area 4 on CMAP 7. Fortunately, this entire area is already connected. There is that barbarous fort. I'm curious about what that exactly is. Perhaps we will explore it. But first, we will go to Area 4. I believe we ended off in the morning. So, let us find out what is in Area 4. To do so, we'll have to roll a 2d6. I rolled a 7, which is made up of a 52. 52 is already taken up, so we'll have to roll a d6. 1 to 3, we go down. 4 to 6, we go up. 2, so we go down from 52 all the way to 46. So the area is Area 46. What is Area 46? Let's see here. Area 46. Plains of Destruction. That sounds ominous. Plains of Destruction. Alright, so our party will move over to this area. Is there any issues here? Nope. Let's see, do we have appropriate map? It's a ruin. Let's use the other ruins map. Alright, what do we have here? Our party, Dominic and Alera, enter these plains and discover countless giant stone pillars in a plain covered by pure white ash. It is said that large-scale magical experiments were once conducted here, but their failure caused the ash to continue falling in these plains. Our party enters deeper and immediately are affected by toxic ash. Oh, everyone needs to roll a herbology check to know whether they know it's toxic or not. Herbology check. That would be Sage or Ranger. Ranger, Sage. Oh, they both know that it is indeed toxic. And if they inhale this ash, they'll be affected by it. While in this area, you must perform a fortitude check with target number 13 during each new day phase. We're not in that phase. PCs who succeed are unaffected, but those who fail will no longer recover from fatigue. However, those affected will stop feeling fatigue and become proactive about everything. Wait, what? PCs who succeed are unaffected by the ash, but those who fail and are affected will no longer be recovered from fatigue, and they will stop feeling fatigue and become proactive. What? This effect is treated as a poison type with a success value of 13. Okay, so it has a duration of 12 hours. Alright, so I suppose that once you leave this area, this no longer affects them. Okay. So let us first make a fortitude check for everybody. Oh wait, no, we don't need to yet. It's not new day phase. Let's change this music to be something a bit more exploration. This'll do. As our adventurers walk between the towering stone pillars, white ash settles on the ground around them, swirling around with each step. Soon they discover several stone buildings standing in a row. The building doors are not locked. Let's see here. Both of them, not sensing anything awry, will attempt to enter these buildings. And thus they will both need to make a danger sense check to see if they spot any issues from happening. Spot trap needs to be a scout target number 18. Oh boy. Spot trap with scout. Spot trap is intelligence, right? Intelligence. Needs to beat 18. Did we notice? 19. Succeeded. So just before they push open this door, Alera stops and tells Dominic Rain and Maria. Wait, hold on, there's something wrong here, she says. And she spots that there is an alarm rigged up to this door and attempts to disarm it. So we need to roll disable. That is dexterity. That's target number of 15. Stealth, dexterity, 15, 18 succeeded. And the door is able to be opened without triggering this alarm. Inside the building, they discover several rooms, but there is no one present and nothing is there. Our adventurers then decide to try and search the area to find anything of note. Search check. Scout. There's only one available here. A 14. That's enough. I just need to beat a 13. Alera finds a hidden staircase leading underground. Going down the stairs, our adventurers enter a large room with numerous thick stone pillars standing irregularly inside. Within the room, various devices of different sizes are arranged, apparently refining some kind of liquid from white ash that seems to have been accumulated outside. While the room itself appears to have been built quite long ago, the equipment arranged inside is new, and seems that whoever uses the space brought in the equipment into the pre-existing underground space and converted it into a factory. Target 13 herbology check. Sage or Ranger. Intelligence. I need to beat 13. Failed. Failed. Our adventurers do not understand what the meaning behind this field is, or what these machines are for, but they appear to be refining some sort of item in here. However, while they were searching through this area, numerous pirates enter the factory and immediately attack our party. Okay. Let's hope I don't need to also run away from this. Let's see, what do we have here? Rumbles. Style rumble this. What is this rumble fist? What is that? But that's not all. We still have more. Arbor, not just a regular arbor. Okay, what is this? Oh, okay. Let's set up the battle map. And then we'll figure out whether we need to run or not. All barbarous use are they barbarous? That's a barbarous. Are you a barbarous? Actually, I don't know. Let's pull up. Do I have a place to double check? Do we know whether these are barbarous or not? Let's search this up. Rumble Fist and Arbor. That is a barbarous. They're both barbarous. Wonderful. That's a problem. 82. Divine Spirit Medicine is what they're both affected by. Increases Dex, Agility, and Strength by 1. Means accuracy goes up, and evasion goes up. One and 1. Okay, so there's 8 sword shards on the line here. Push out our characters. Now, how dangerous is the situation? Oh, it's not that dangerous. Okay, first of all, monster knowledge check. We need to beat a 13 and 14. Success. Failed. So we have the information on the Rumble Fist, not the Arbor. In fact, we have weakness on the Rumble Fist as well. So our Alera knows that the Rumble Fist, let's describe it. These are towering beasts cloaked in black hide, standing at an imposing 2.5 meters. Their fists are rock hard, mutated into weapons of deadly force. Each inch of their bodies is encased in black, resilient skin, impervious to most impacts. They are uncivilized and meritocratic, preferring to settle disputes through duels. They are weak to slashing point damage. Monster abilities, they are immune to lightning. Oh, they're immune to bludgeoning. That's bad. Because Alera is all about doing bludgeoning damage. Check our equipment just to double check. Wrestling is blunt weapon damage, yeah. That means Alera can't do anything to it. Oh, this is bad. I'm going to swap. Okay. Oh, dear. It's immune to bludgeoning damage. And also, if it's against blunt weapons, its defense is treated as 3 points higher. For Alera, she can just cut right through that elastic skin ability where it increases her defense, but the bludgeoning immunity is the one that she cannot get past. It also has quick spinning fist. Attacks by spinning both arms and swinging them wildly. 5 targets of this choice will be hit with a melee attack that deals a lot of damage and causes them to fall prone. Character whose evasion for this ability is only 1 or 2 short of this success value does not take any damage but only falls prone. Cannot be used consecutively. Okay, that's fine. How about this Arbor? Is this nature magic? Oh jeez. Pull up information on that. Spells or nature magic. Okay, we have that information on hand. Arbor is level 6 as well, and it can cast spells, but we know no other information on it. Or, well, our characters do not. And then, oh, I forgot to copy the combat decision table. Just jump to it. Alright, let's see if we can beat out the initiative here. We need to beat a 14. Clara, she failed. Alright. That is not a good situation to be in. So they get to go first. But first we'll go through after check prep actions. Lara will use side. Technically turn 0 here. Gazelle feet. Alright, now, first turn of combat, the Rumble Fist will attack first. What will you do? Normal move and attack with the strongest possible melee attack. Strongest possible attack. That would be just a basic attack. Not using special abilities. So 16 to hit. Lara, please tell me you can dodge this. It's like she's safe. What about Arbor? One also uses strongest possible melee attack. It doesn't have a melee attack. Oh wait, no. Make the most powerful ranged attack against one opponent. Most powerful ranged attack. That will be a spell. So what spell will it use? Cast up to level 5. Would be... Wait, what does it have? Targeting, meta magic targets, and multi... It has multi-action? That's not good. Okay, so... It needs to make an attack. Probably Thorn Dash? Yeah, it would probably be Thorn Dash. Thorn Bash. First, let's see here. We need to resist it. Oh wait, you cannot resist it. Alright, in that case, how much damage is it going to deal? Only a 3? Spikes, graze, and cut shallowly deals 4 plus magic power points. 8. 8 plus 4, 12 damage. Ooh. At least it is physical damage. Lara, she can't evade it, so this is not her fight. So take the 12 damage. 12. Yeah, she has no defense. She takes 12 damage. And that is Arbor's turn. It does not have any ranged attacks. Which is good. We're good. We don't need to do anything here. So next turn, we are going to swap Lara and Dominic. Dominic is going to be thrown into the back, and he will have to start buffing himself first. He has multi-action, but he should buff himself first. Alright, so he's already in alternate form, and he's going to cast Daemon's Arm. Good. Alright, that means he cannot move from here. Then it is Rinwain's turn. Rinwain will just attack 2d6 plus 11. That should be a plus 11. So that is... She rolled a double 2s? Double 1s? So that's 13 damage. She does... What sort of damage does she do? I would assume that she does physical. However, her attacks are treated as magical. Let's have her deal with the arbor in the back. So that is 2 plus 11, 13 points of damage to the arbor in the back. I forgot to show off their HP. There we go. Alright, Lara. And then it is back to the opponent's turn. First will be the Rumble Fist. Let's see what it does. A 1. Make the most powerful ranged attack possible. I don't think it has ranged attack. So it'll have to just go up and make its basic attack. Go up. Strongest possible melee attack. So that's just a regular hit. 16 to hit. I don't think Dominic is able to dodge that well. Yep, as expected. The damage is going to be 16 points of physical damage. Fortunately, Dominic is buffed up with defense already. So he'll only take 4 points of damage. It's okay, that's good. Okay. Right, now it is Arbor's turn. Arbor is going to, let's see here. Once again, without moving, make the most powerful ranged attack possible. Well, here's the thing. Thorn Bash is not a long range attack. In fact, it is a 10-meter attack, so she cannot reach, and she has to specifically says without moving. Is there another spell that she can use that has a long range? That's Wolf Fight. What's the range on this? Also 10 meters. She has no spells that can reach up to 20 meters. So the Arbor will have to default to attacking with the strongest possible melee attack instead. And she'll have to spend a turn moving up, and then that'll be her turn. Yeah, because action is to make a normal move. So that is fortunate for me. Next round. Back to the top. Going to be, let's start with Rinrain first. Rinrain will roll 2d6 plus 11. 15 damage on the Arbor. 15 managed defense. So it takes 11 damage. But earlier it should have, its defense should have applied, so it should heal 4. Okay, so that is Rinrain's attack. Then it is Dominic's turn. Dominic, I will probably need him to summon here. Let's see here. What effects can he use? One of his abilities. Not meta magic. Flux Strike. Flux Strike. Use of melee attacks and spell casting simultaneously. No, he's summoning. That's not casting a spell. That's something specifically different. So Dominic will not be casting a spell, but summoning instead. What shall he summon? A level 5 Daemon. To Gare Dusky Grace. That casts magic. We know the Rumble Fist is weak to slashing. It's AoE. We don't need an AoE spell. What is Zang? It's dangerous. And Nazrak? No. Mothkira. I think that we will summon a Dusky Grace. Alright, let's summon Dusky Grace. So you spend the MP. Wait, what? Cancel that. Let's fix this. It costs how much MP to summon? How much MP does it cost again? Level times 2 points, so 10 points of MP. It's from 29 MP, so he's down to 19 MP. Okay. That's not necessary. So we were summoning an Agare. Or Dusky Grace to help out with the situation. This is technically an ally. Let's fix this. Oh, that's fine. What were we doing? Agare. That is an ally to us. And then there is no summoning sickness, so it can immediately attempt to an attack. So action roll, melee attack, 15 to hit on the Rumble Fist. Check value. No, that's damage, right? Oh, that's the... what? Alright, 15 to hit versus its evasion of 50. So the attack lands and it deals double sixes, 19 points of damage on the Rumble Fist. See, it's not slashing type damage, so it'll just take straight physical. Damage is applied. I can't use spell. That wasn't a spell cast, so I cannot use my other abilities. Valera, and then it is Rumble Fist turn. 6 action table. Use magic or unique skill to enhance the most allies, including yourself. Does not have such an ability. Next one, use a magic or unique skill with the highest damage to include the piece with the lowest HP. So it is going to attempt to use its quick spinning fist. Dominic needs to make an evasion check of 16. He succeeded. Wow, that's unexpected. So the Rumble Fist spins both his arms and swings it wildly at Dominic. However, its fist misses. That's very fortunate. Arbor's turn. 4. Use magic or unique skill with the highest damage to include the piece with the highest HP. Arbor. Special ability is just magic. So with the most damage you can do is going to have to be Thorn Bash. Once again, there's no dodging this. It just does damage. Roll 2d6 to see what sort of damage it does. 6, 4 plus 8 damage. 12 damage is applied to Dominic. But Dominic has 12 defense, so that he takes 0 damage. Excellent. Back to the top. Rinrain will go first. Rinrain, please. Let's see some good damage here. 23 damage. Holy crap. 23 minus 4. So 19 damage on the Arbor. Jeez. So much damage. Holy crap, Rinrain. Dominic's turn. This time, he is going to use one of his feats. School feats. Blocked Strike. So, this allows him to make a melee attack and spell casting check at the same time. The melee attack is performed first, expecting that attack will miss. And then the spell casting will gain a +2 bonus. However, if the attack hits, the user receives a -2 penalty to their next check instead. So, Dominic's going to attack the Rumble Fist, hoping to miss. 15. It hit! I didn't expect that to hit at all. At all. Okay, so Rumble Fist is going to be hit for damage. Since Dominic is wielding his heavy axe right now, with one-handed, he'll deal less damage. Damage only 11, takes 6. And then the Dusky Grace will take its action. 15 to hit. Roll that check. 17 to hit. 17 will hit the Rumble Fist because its evasion is only 15. And so let us deal that damage. That's going to be 17 damage to the Rumble Fist. Okay, Lara is in the back lane. She can't do anything. Back to the Rumble Fist. 6. Enhance the most allies, nothing. Take the heal with the most damage you can against a piece with the lowest HP with a special ability. That will be with its quick spinning fist. Have to avoid a 16 or higher, Dominic. Oh, you fumbled! Okay, with that. Oh, wait. No. Spellcasting. I forgot the spellcasting. I can deal a spellcasting, but I have a -2 penalty to it. Let's apply this. Finish this quick. No, let's just do the spell first. Let's see, which one should I do? Astral Burn. I want to do slashing if possible. Oh, wait, right. Slashing damage. Rumble Fist takes an additional 3 points of damage from the attack from the axe. No slashing damage spell. I have a -2 penalty on this check, so it's better to just do a buffing spell. Sense Barrier Circle. suppose we can just do Astral Burn. 16 minus 2. That's a 14. The Rumble Fist's willpower is a 14, so it is going to be a success. He'll resist and take how much damage instead? Takes half damage. Half of this applied as magic damage to the Rumble Fist. Now, the Rumble Fist will complete its action by attacking Dominic. Swinging Fist 2d plus 8 points of physical damage. 12 points of damage, deals no damage because Dominic's defense is 12. However, he falls prone and he has a -2 to all checks. Oh, it's now the Arbor's turn. -2 penalty to all checks. For Dominic. A 2. Target the largest number of pieces using a unique skill to inflict damage. Oh, I forgot to deduct MP for that Thorn Bash. Thorn Bash, how much MP does it cost? Costs 5 MP. So that I use it 3 times now. 31, 26, 21. Use it one more time, so now she's at 16 MP left. It's gonna use Thorn Bash again. Once again, cannot evade. Oh, 11, yikes. That's gonna be 13 plus 8 points of physical damage. It is 21 points of damage minus 12. So 21 minus 12, it is going to be 9 points of damage. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, Rinrain, do some work here. You're doing the most work, actually. 15 points of Arbor, -4 takes 11 damage. Let's see, Dominic, Flux Strike, you have a -2 penalty until the end of your turn. So let's attack expecting to miss. We're going to use Flux Strike. So we're going to attack and miss. So it has a -2 penalty. Of course, this thing is going to be able to evade that. Because I evaded, he now has a +2 to his next spell casting check. Maybe we should try to go for the Arbor in the back. But we don't know how much, Dominic doesn't know how much HP it has. But it does look pretty heavily injured. He knows how much HP the Rumble Fist has though. Let's try Astral Burn on the Arbor in the back. +2, so like -2 +2 cancels out. Succeeds, it takes half damage. That's magic damage. Ah, it's still alive. Alright, Dusky Grace's turn. Bill's going to attack any one character nearby, so it's going to be the Rumble Fist. 13 to hit. Ah, that's going to miss. That's going to miss. That's evasion 15. Let's see here. That means it is now Dominic's taking his turn. Valera's taking her turn. She's off the field. Rumble Fist's turn. Action 5, use a magic or unique skill with the highest damage. He already used his special ability last turn, so he cannot use it again. It's just going to be a regular attack at 16 to hit. Dominic's evasion is a 15. This will hit. He will deal 16 points of damage to Dominic, minus 12, so he takes only 4.2 Dominic. Now Rinrain. Sorry, Arbor's turn. What does Arbor do? Number 3, use unique skill to target the most PCs. It's just going to use Thorn Bash again. That's another 5 points of MP. Thorn Bash. 6. That's a 5, which means it deals 12 points of physical damage, which cancels out against Dominic's 12 points of defense. Alright, it is now Rinrain's. No, let's start with Dominic first. And then, no, let's have the Dusky Grace go first. Anyone care? 17 hit. 12. It's going to miss against the Rumble Fist. That's a fail. It sucks. In which case, Dominic needs to take his action now. He will also use Flux Strike once again, assuming that he will miss this attack against the Rumble Fist. Failed. Which means his spell casting check now has a +2 bonus to it. Arbor looks very weak, so let's cast a spell that's quite low in power. To deduct some MP earlier. Go. Okay. Now, what spell should we use on this? He has a +2 bonus. It's an area spell. Suppose let's just use Astral Burn again. Has a +2 bonus to this. It still fails. Wow, Arbor's willpower is pretty high then. So it'll take half damage from this. Oh good, that's enough damage to deal. Hey Pink, how's it going? I hope you're doing well. Currently fighting a boss battle. Well, yeah, it's essentially a boss battle. And these guys, the Rumble Fist up front is immune to physical damage or blunt weapon damage. And Alara, my main damage dealer, is a grappler. All of her attacks are blunt weapons. She doesn't have any edged or slashing damage. So that's a huge issue. But we managed to take out Arbor. Thank you, Rinrain, for carrying me so hard. And then Dominic will attack. No, he already just used attack. It is now Rinrain's turn. 21 damage. 21 damage against the Rumble Fist is 5 defense, so that's 16 damage. Oh! Well, that defeats the Rumble Fist. Oh, that's quite fortunate. Now, we need to try and banish the Dusky Grace that Dominic summoned. It's time to perform this check. Dominic needs to make this return check. Beat a 14. You failed. That was 10 minutes. Okay. How much HP does he take as damage? 13 points. just use the Banish Tribute. How about that? I should have just used the Banish Tribute. First of all, let's see. Dusky Grace. How much does it cost? Let's see. Attempt to banish. Banish by exorcism. No, that's too. How much damage do you take? Where is the answer? Takes 2d fixed damage, so it's 13 fixed damage. Dominic. Oh my goodness, Dominic has 2 HP left. Okay, let's not be risky and just automatically unsummon it. But if we use the Banishing Tribute, how much does it cost to summon you? Where does it say? Hold on just a moment. Let me try and find the right location. Grace. There it is. Dusky Grace. 300 to summon it. And then to unsummon it, Banish Tribute pay 300. And that unsummons it, banishes it. And I don't think you get your MP back if you banish it that way. Banish, 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 banish. I really need to memorize how this Warlock works. When a banishment is performed using a tribute or using a successful check, receives back the MP that was consumed. Oh, so Dominic receives 10 MP back. We did lose 3 MP because he cast a spell earlier. Okay, fight is over. Oh my goodness. Let's end this music. Ugh. That fight took a lot out of them. In this combat. Now time for loot checks. And for you as well, loot check. Dominic will do the Rumble Fist. Blair will do Arbor. So from the Rumble Fist we find a water repellent skin. 1 times water repellent skins cost 330 camel, red A. Valera finds nothing except ominous branches. 130 camel, red, green A. Right. That was the area event phase. That was a lot more difficult than expected. Rather, I didn't expect to have to deal with that in the first place. Alright, 8 sword shards too. Also obtain 8 sword shards. We're now at 23 sword shards. That's quite a lot. And defeated 2 level 6 monsters, so that is 120 XP each. Zero plus 120, 1970. 18540 plus 120, it is 18660. 18660 XP for both of them. It's all because of that stupid divine spirit medicine that buffs them. Alright, both of them will make a search check. Scout or only Scout is available. Needs to be a 12. Success. Valera searches this area and discovers a stock of divine spirit medicine. 2d6 boxes, 1 box equals 12 units. So, how much is that? 2d6. 6 boxes. 6 boxes of this divine spirit medicine. This is essentially drugs. 6 boxes of 12 units of divine spirit medicine. That's a lot. And the reason for that is because this place is actually the creating facility. It is the facility where they create this drug. Automatically discover a prison in the back and can rescue imprisoned humanoids. They are treated as 5 escort NPCs, and if they are brought back to any base, the party receives a reward of 12,000 gamel and receives 2 stars. But for each escort NPC that dies, the reward is reduced by 2,000 gamel, and if 3 or more die, no stars will be gained. While inside this facility, they can be kept in a relatively comfortable area that the pirates have been using as a living quarters. We're going to leave these guys here for a little bit longer. Or should I? Or should I just take them and go? There's no base nearby for me to take them. However, I could go back and deal with this disaster first. I could drop them off first and then continue along. Okay. Testimony. This location, this factory, is a divine spirit medicine refinement factory. These prisoners were supposed to be test subjects to enhance the effects of divine spirit medicine. Many others were captured too, but they died after being used as test subjects. The arbors were also forcibly controlled by being drugged. Oh. We accidentally killed one of them. Oops. There we go. The refinement factory was apparently built under orders from Vesidoniunu, the one who sings to the depths. He is a deep Sahagin who is a priest of Ariak. The base of operation is in the barbarous fort in Sea Area 7. That's literally right next to us. We're in Sea Area 7 right now. This place was also once the temple of the mad god Laris. I heard them saying that the inner sanctuary still remains intact in the back. The daemon was guarding it, so they couldn't do anything about them. After this, they will give us a branch of the Forbidden Forest. What is the branch of the Forbidden Forest? We'll look at that later. Branch of the Forbidden Forest. Page 87. Then, this facility can be destroyed by suffering 3 points of fatigue. Then everyone gains 1 star, and we record that action. Okay, let's reset here first. Everyone will take 3 points of fatigue. And then Dominic, I need to set their fatigue first. -4 to his HP. 1 to his HP, 4 to his MP is reduced. And Alera's fatigue, that will apply -3 to her MP. Should be good. And with that, the Divine Spirit's facility is destroyed. Gain 1 star. That's enough to level up. And then update this text. Destroyed the Divine Spirit Medicine Refinement Factory. We had a quest to destroy this too, right? That's a quest from the Pirate Tavern. Let's see. A highly addictive drug called Divine Spirit Medicine is rapidly spreading among pirates. It's likely that someone is distributing it to weaken other pirates. Find the location of this facility, we found it, and destroy it. And then we will have a reward for doing that. Perfect. So that's another quest that I can potentially earn by going back to the tavern in Area 53. Where's Area 53? All the way back here. We're at Sea of Reefs. Go there. Go here. See Area 4. It's a difficult area to traverse through. Area 4 doesn't have a base either. It only has an inn. Okay, so this area that I'm in right now apparently used to be a shrine for Laris. Let's make a note here because considering our current HP, this is not a fight we can take right now. Let's see here. Note here. There's sanctuary. Unknown. Alright, next text. Do we want to head into the sanctuary that's deeper in? Hell no, we're not going any deeper. Let's set up a new quest here. Area 42. 42, right? 46. Prisoners. progress. Let's see, we got 5 escorts. 2, 3, 4, 5. Put them right here. Five of them. Let's not have them die. I need to get back to a base, but I also need to go to this disaster area. Oh, Silverring Bay has a base. If we go straight there, see area 2. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can go straight there. I do want to come back later, but not while I have all these people being escorted. With that. So with that, let's see here. Area event phase, free activities phase. We need to heal real badly. Dominic will utilize his life grass. Oh, I'm running out. 12 healing for himself. Let's use another one. And healing to himself. And we'll use one on Lyra as well. That will be the last one he has. 9 healing for Lyra. Okay. They're in somewhat fighting shape again. Okay. You also know that there is a base. Let me make a note here. Bezudonui News Base. Arborist Fort. See area 7. So now we know where he is, but I'm pretty sure he is an extremely dangerous foe. So let's not go fight him yet. We'll piss him off and destroy his factory, that's fine. Let's go and get to safety first. Reactivity phase, random event phase. Now I'm worried if it comes to another fight. I don't want to fight immediately. Here's hoping that does not happen. 3. What is random event 3? Hot spring. Our adventurers, after a difficult fight, discover a hot spring. And once again, there is an old man there who asks if our friends would like to spar. And spar they do. And once again, he tells them the story of how he is looking for some nice alcohol. Unfortunately, we don't have any of that alcohol. If our adventurers were to stay in this area afterwards, they would be able to utilize the hot spring. But I think it's more important that we get out of here with these prisoners that we've rescued and get back to safety. So we're going to go and get some rest. It is now day 174. We do have potential for getting a lot of experience after this, which is going to be great. Explore area 7 for fine, complete it with. I think we're done in this area then. Quest 61 is still in progress. We can't do this one. That one has a level 8 monster. Obviously, there's an unknown enemy here in the sanctuary, and it's going to be way too difficult for us to fight. So we'll retreat and travel all the way to the Silver Ring Bay. So from where we are, going to Sea Area 2. There's no port that we're leaving from, but there is a port at our destination. The difficulty of our departure is 2. The journey is 3. Destination is 2. And we will be entering a port. So it's a -2. 15. What's the navigation on 15? Sea of Death? What is this? Sea of Death. We are on the waters. With the wind completely stopped, the ship is drifting with the tide somewhere in the wind. If the wind doesn't pick up, our adventurers will be stranded on the waters. Should they just pray to the gods or take on the challenge? Challenge. Alright, what shall we do here? Do a wind check. Change of pace performance check. Cartography. Search check. That's doable. Strength check is doable actually. But after this, they're going to gain a lot of fatigue, so something with less fatigue is preferable. A meteorology check might be doable. Scout or ranger to predict the weather. Let us have Dominic do the meteorology check. Where's my mouse? Dominic's meteorology check. That's intelligence. Scout or ranger. Needs to beat a 14. Failed. 4 fatigue. That's not good. We're going to be racking up a lot of fatigue after this. Fatigue total. Okay, Alara's turn. Can she do a cartography check? Belt, ranger, or sage? Let's do a cartography check. Scout, ranger, or sage? Her scout is the best. 13? Oh, come on. Seriously? That's 5 fatigue. Well, I guess they both have 8 fatigue now. Can't believe they both failed on this check. It's 5 HP. Alright, so they both failed that check. Rain cannot learn anything from that. And now we need to roll a d6 plus 4. Is it 1d6 plus 4? 1d6 plus 4 for how long it took for us to get past. 8 days pass on the waters. 82 days. Evil God stirring. Before that, 42 check by everyone. If they do fail this 42 check, target number 16, they all take fatigue points equal to half the voyage day, so they will all take 4 additional. Beat 16, failed. Beat 16, failed. Are you kidding me? They both take additional 4 fatigue. That's a lot of fatigue. That's so much fatigue. I'm just trying to get to where the disaster is to help. They don't have much HP left anymore. This challenge is complete. Failed. Alright. Now, Evil God Stirring. Let's have to roll a 10 or higher, right? Evil God Stirring. Where is the check for that? $2d6. The result is 10 minus number of HP gods possessed at +1. So I need to roll 10 or higher. Damn. Doomsday clock progresses by 1. However, we made it to the Silver Ring Bay. At what cost? There is now a disaster occurring here that we are here to fix. Let's see here. There is... What's happening here? Go to the affected area to support relief efforts and assess the damage. Move to the disaster-struck area and declare, conduct relief activities, and suffer points of fatigue during free activities phase. Alright, Silver Ring Bay. Is there anything happening at Silver Ring Bay? Area 21. Nothing. It's just free activities. So in which case, our adventurers can help with the relief efforts, and they will take 5 points of fatigue. Holy crap, that's so much fatigue now. 17 points of fatigue. 17 points of fatigue. 5 points fatigue added. That is a frighteningly high amount of fatigue. Dominic, how much HP do you have right now? You have 24. Alera, you have 17 HP right now. Minus HP by 8. It's frightening. There's nothing I can fight right now. Oh, but the disaster is resolved. And if they go to any base, they'll earn 2 stars. At 7, 8, 9. And then we hand in a bunch of these quests that we picked up. Yeah, let's just go to a base now. Reactivities phase. Nothing happens in a random event. Is there a hot spring here? No hot spring here, but there is one next door. But the next door place does not have a base. Which means I may encounter a fight. Okay, let's level up first. Let's go base. Alright, we go to the base and let's hand in all of our quests that we can. So this now becomes 9 stars. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people with us that we can bring back to the guild. They have been rescued. Where's that quest? Area 46. 46. I thought I made that quest, but it looks like I did not. 6. Prisoners. Oh wait, I did already create it. I just put it in the wrong place. Alright, let's see here. Brought back in a base where it receives 12,000 gamel and 2 stars. Add 2 stars. Now 11 stars. And then gain lots of money. So this is going to be 12,000 plus my current total of 33,350. That's a lot of money. 3350. It's now complete. Let's say goodbye to all these prisoners that we've rescued. And archive that quest. Common quest. Conquer the Shallow. This is now complete. We earn 9,000 gamel. Now 5, 4, 5, 0. That's a lot of money now. And then that means quest number 5 is reset. Common quest is removed since that was not completed. And then we will gain times 200, 2,200 EXP each. That's 180. Let's hand in 2 fumble points. 50. 20,910 XP. Oh, that's more than enough to level up. Warlock goes up. Grappler goes up. And go one more. Nope, that's too much. That's essentially just enough to level up their main classes to level 6. So now we are level 6 adventurers. Okay, so we're one step closer to being able to defeat more monsters. However, the problem is that we are now more likely to gain fatigue because I just increased the difficulty level of a lot of checks. We'll keep Maria with us. We'll keep Rain with us. Got a lot of money now. Okay, with that done, we need to go to an inn and rest. Well, let's pay 20 each. Fine. And oh no, 30 gallon. That should be, that's not too bad. We have so much money. 30 times 10, 30 times 4 equals 120. And then they both recover 6 fatigue. We're basically just going to stay and rest in town for probably about 2-3 days just to recover all the fatigue. One night. On day 183. Minus another 120. Reduce our fatigue by another 6. Minus 6, it's 5. It's 3, 6 left. He also has 5 left. It's another night. Actually, while I'm at the base, I'll have Rain and Maria like just kind of take a break from us for a bit. That way I don't have to pay for their lodgings. So that is 30, which I've already paid. 60 I already paid. So one more night, so another 60. Zero. And that will reduce my fatigue to 0. It's so vital to keep the fatigue down. Take their fatigue. And then we are now able to rest one more night. And everyone is back at full. Got a couple of missions now to take care of. Oh wait, we should set up the common quests. We'll pick up Rain and Maria again. And our 2 quests. The first one, quest number 6 is another shallow. Quest 6 is another shallow. Where is this one located? What's the shallow going to be? I rolled a 42, which equals 6. Area 42. Back to the forest of Discord. To deal with that again. Area 6? See a miss. Guess I could try and fight this boss in there. the location. Quest number 5 again. On quest 5, find the missing person. You don't want to find them. Alright, missing person. Where are they? Go to 6 out of 51. Have I found 51 yet? Area 51 has already been placed. Area 51. Oh. Back here with the Fortress of the Sword Navy. Let's find search. We could go back to the Spiral Monastery. Reason being that we will probably be able to hand in the quest for Rin Range. She's about to complete her training. And we can also spend some money to enhance our weapons at the Spiral Monastery. And I think we're at a level where we can go and rescue Severo at the ancient lighthouse. It's not bad, actually. Okay, that will be our next job. Let's see here. We're level 6 now. We can fight level 7 monsters. Let's see, area 1. Quest. Alright, so we have a destination now. See area 1. Go do the stuff there. And then, hopefully we can get more XP that way. From where we are, oh, maybe we should go to the Tower of Wisdom. Yes, let's go to the Tower of Wisdom first. In the morning, after we picked up everybody, we go to the Tower of Wisdom, which is just next door, right? See area 2. We're in area 3, 2, we're gonna go to 3. Gosh. If we go at night, we don't need to take the water spell. We'll take fatigue. How much fatigue do you take again by not sleeping? Three fatigue for not sleeping. That's doable. Well, movement phase, nothing. Area event phase, activities, we picked the rain, got the quest. Random event phase does not apply, there's a phase here. Additional main phase. Movement phase at night. Day 185, night. And they will just walk over to the Tower of Wisdom. We will not be sailing because I don't want to have to lose more days doing that. We will approach the city entrance. Here, area 64. Can we enter it this time? Tower of Wisdom. Once again, our party approaches the Tower of Wisdom, a massive, twisted, and ivory-colored spire. Within this tower lies the temple of the wise god Kilia, where priests and followers reside. It is said to house knowledge from all times and places. However, the door is only open to those who have proven themselves and been acknowledged for their wisdom. Our adventurers approach this door and a giant engulfed in flames suddenly appears, a fire giant, and he asks, "Who am I?" Hilera, who is now a bit more learned about worlds, along with her pointed hat of wisdom, attempts to make a guess. 16, success. Hilera says to the fire giant, "You are a muspel, a giant." And the muspel says, "That is correct. You are permitted to enter." And the great door slowly opened. Mark off. Here. Past the trial of wisdom. And our adventurers can now enter the tower. As our adventurers enter the tower, they are greeted by a Tienz, his name is Abrian, who is the priest of the wise god of Hylia and serves as the leader who live here. He instructs the adventurers to not cause any trouble within this tower and to take care of their own affairs and to not interfere with others' research. And also to not endanger the tower or other people, and that if there's any external threats that occur, that they must help. These are the rules of this tower. There is an inn here that is now accessible. Lots of inns in this area. And there's also a temple here as well. There's also a library and the temple's inner sanctum. Let us go inspect the library first. Our adventurers enter the library and they discover that there are people in here performing some work here. In the past, there were homunculus librarians, but during the late Almanus period, a generator was installed and the rune folk were created to begin working here as librarians instead. Let's see, here we can investigate some topics. You must perform a literature check. It's a literature check. Using Sage. Intelligence and Sage. If at least one person succeeds, you can access the information written. If you want assistance from the runefolk librarians, you must pay 1,000 gamma before making the literature check. And you receive a +4 bonus to the next check. And perform this check once per free activity phase. You can also pay to have librarians do the research for us. So we don't have the librarian search once. Okay, so I can pay one librarian and to do their own research, and then I can pay another librarian to help me do my research, so I can find 2 informations at once. It's quite a lot of topics. I need to update this. 6 and Grappler 6. Alright, what shall we do here? I already completed this Divine Spirit Medicine. We don't have information on most things else here. What's our main quest again? Searching for the legacy of the 7 kings. Legacy of the 7 kings, that's target number of 18. How much does it cost to have a librarian do that research for me? 3600 Gamel? That's not bad. Do some research then. So 54,000 minus 3,600. And then we'll pay another 1,000 to have them help me do some research. That'll be 49450 Camel left. And then I'll be able to gain information on Legacy of the Seven Kings. Let's make a note here. Legacy of the Seven Kings. What information do we get? What is known as the Legacy of the Seven Kings was allegedly created by the Crimson King. It was said in ancient times that whoever possesses it shall rule the archipelago. However, it is said that the earth storm Zoras Valis, who is that, stole and concealed it. It appears that the true entrance to Zoras Valis' temple, which once existed in this archipelago, was actually hidden behind the temple building and through some nefarious means. Area around the Zoras Valis temple is said to be constantly plagued by severe weather and constant rainfall. So that's the information on this temple that we've acquired. Alright then. We can have Lara do some research as well. Let's see what information we do. How about we look up the descendant of the Crimson King? So I add a +4 to this. Literature check. +4 Sage Intelligence. Oh, thank goodness I added that +4 bonus, or else that would have failed. What a 1 and 4, that's 5 total. Thanks. About the information. Descendant of the Crimson King. It is said that the Crimson King had relations with Princess Lucretia of the Ada royal family, who inherited the blessing of the fairy goddess Asteria. Although the Ada kingdom was destroyed by the earth storm Zoras Valis, there is a possibility that Lucretia escaped. Those who carry the blood of the Ada royal family bear the mark of the blue bell. Isn't that the icon that we're looking for, the key? The people living in the village of the Poison Mist Swamp are said to be survivors of the Ada Kingdom. We need to place Area 45 on the map. Alright, where is Area 45 going to be? 5, 9, 4. Cannot be placed. Roll 6. Area 8, 3. Area 45. Poison, Mist, Swamp. Descendant of Crimson King. So that's an important location to go and explore later. While I'm here, I might as well do some more research. So it is now morning. And they take 3 fatigue. You know what? Might as well continue doing research here while we have the chance. Alright, what shall we look up next? Let's look for how to ward off the curse of the evil gods. That costs 18, so 18 times 200. Another 3,600. So I'm going to pay another 4,600 gamma in order to get the research done. Zero minus 4,600. Zero. Paying this money is worth it to get this information. How to ward off the curse of the evil god. While strong willpower is needed to resist a curse, no one can oppose a divine curse. Therefore, if you want to ensure protection against the evil god's curse, you have no choice but to use the Golden Moon Barrier Talisman. This talisman is occasionally excavated from ruins. Okay, so we'll have to find the ruins. We've encountered various ruins already. Alright, now we have a +4 to our next literature check. What shall we look for? We already got information on Divine Spirit Medicine. We don't need that again. Could I attempt to learn more about Dragon Flame Mountain? Let us try to get information. Actually, on the Dragon Priestess. Let's try and get information on the Dragon Priestess because we're supposed to search for her. Oh wait, no. We don't need that because we already know where to look for her. Search for the Dragon Priestess. If you bring the Dragon Priestess to the temple, the quest will complete. Area 66. Let me double check. I don't want to try to earn information that I already have. Oh, we don't really have that information. All we know is we go check the seat of the departed gods. see here. Maybe I should look up something I don't know about yet. Let's look up Descendant. No, Fixed Area 3 Dragonflame Mountain. Alright, I beat a 14. Sage check. +4. Oh, just enough. Just enough. Fix the Dragonflame Mountain is guarded by the sovereign dragon Civilace, and is said that the Crimson King and Ederline, known as the Dragon Priestess, I didn't expect to get information on her, once visited this place to converse with the High Dragons. This is also where the Moonlight King, Urimmara, was protected and raised. 15 years ago, it is said the pirates attacked the clan descended from Urimmara, and Civilace protected their young children. Interesting. And another night studying. Six. Okay, another 4,600. Now nighttime. That means everyone takes 3 fatigue, which is fine because once I go and use the inn here, I'll immediately recover 6 fatigue. Right, another information check. This time, looking up Divine Domains of the Ancient Gods. So this is information that I'm going to have them research for me, so it's an automatic success. Divine Domains of the Gods once existed in the Seven Kings Archipelago. Divine Domain of Lithos is said to have been located in the Kingdom of Ada, which was destroyed by evil gods and sank into the sea. You already know where that is. Divine Domain of Grendel is located at the Spiral Monastery. We know that. Domain of Gamel located in Freeport. Didn't have that information. Sanctuary. Hylia is located here at Hylia's Temple, the Tower of Wisdom. We know that. No information on the location of Titan or Asteria. However, all divine domains have lost their sacred power over the long years. I don't need to place anything, I already have that information. It's kind of unfortunate. I had most of that information in those locations too. Oh, I already basically paid for information I already had. Alright, next is a check with +4. Let's look up Dragon Priestess. Wait, no, maybe Barbarous Fort, because we need to go there. So I need to roll a 16 to get this information. Come on, another don't fail me now. +4 on this. Oh, just enough. Barbarous Fort information. Barbarous Fort is an ancient fort that serves as the one who sings to the depths. Vesudonium's base. It is said that beneath this fortress lies a temple of the Sea Snatcher area, who Vesudonium worships. Are old records of a hidden passage leading to the underground areas of the fort. Record what you learn about the barbarous hidden passage. Hidden passage. Good thing I looked that up. There's fort and passage found. Or research. It was nighttime. Now it's morning again. Six. Area event phase. It's only researching that takes place during free time. Yeah, it's only during free time. So before you do anything, maybe I should check out the temple. We'll check out the temple. However, we'll do it after getting one night's rest. So one more round of research, and then we will go do it. Go to the research, go to the inn, rest, and then go check out the temple. Okay. Information on most things now. This time, information on maybe the Crimson King's magic swords. Might as well just pay for that. So that's 4,000 Gamma plus another 1,000 for help on research. So that's 5,000 total. Spending my money to do this research. Crimson King's magic swords. Alright. Crimson King's magic sword. The Crimson King possessed 3 magical swords: Superbia, the sword of pride, Avar, the sword of greed, and Ira, the sword of wrath. It is believed that the great sword in the giant sword of dusk might be one of these. The whereabouts of the other 2 swords remain unknown. Immediately place 34 giant sword of dusk. I already placed it. Area 34. Where is it? Oh, here it is. Okay. Over there. We might want to go here afterwards. Alright, one more. We have a +4 on the check. should we roll on this time? We could roll on the Dragon Priestess or the Dark Red Hearts. Let's get information on the Dragon Priestess. We've got to roll 14 or higher. No, 16 or higher. Plus 4 on this. Oh, that's a success. Oh, natural 9. Let's see the information gained. The Dragon Priestess had the role of comforting dragons near death and guiding them to achieve a peaceful and proper reincarnation. For this purpose, she served at a temple dedicated to the sun god Titan and the moon goddess Cian, located in the Valley of the Sleeping Dragons, a sacred ground where dragons go to their final rest. However, at the present, with the Dragon Priestess absent, it is said that the dragon's remains have become scarred and turned into undead. The text described the location of the Valley of the Sleeping Dragons, which we have already found. Wait a minute, Sun God Titan and Moon God Cian, that means that's where the temple is. Area 66. Titan, Cian Sanctuary. Well, that makes sense, yeah. Okay, we found just about all the places we want. Most of the information. I think we're just missing information on the Red Hearts, the Slate Palace, Lady of Light, and the Goddess of Love and Hate. I can probably pay for that research. Let's go to the inn and pay for everyone. So that's another 120 gone. Use the inn, recover everyone's fatigue back to 0. And then during the area event phase, it's now day 187. Approach the Killian Temple in their sanctum. Put this on the screen. In the inner sanctum of the Killia Temple, there is a dimly lit, dome-shaped shrine covered entirely in grey stone. Within this shrine stands a hexagonal pillar of pure whitened stone. On its surface is inscribed in Arcana, "Those who seek the blessing of the wise god, touch this pillar." Dominic and Nilara reached out to touch the pillar. When our adventurers touch a pillar, a number of phosphor spheres appear. Phosphor spheres. That's a monster. Phosphor sphere. Is that something I can fight? What do they look like? A sphere of about 1 meter in diameter that floats while emitting phosphorant light. A construct that believes to have been used by wizards to show off their creations and illuminate them, as well as being a light. It could act as a guardian, preventing the exhibits from being stolen or damaged. It is often encountered in ruins, along with the architecture and objects it was guarding. It does not speak, but there have been reports of it being stopped by Arcana language words. Half number of players, so rounded up, that's 1. Okay, let's see here. Our adventurers will need to make a monster knowledge check against this. It'll be very difficult. 15, 20. 16. Well, Alera knows that this thing is level 9, which is not great. We're only level 6. So we're going to beat a hasty retreat. If they beat initiative. 14 is their initiative. 17. Both of them, all of them get to make an agility check to escape. 14 to escape. 15 to escape. 6 plus 9. That's the target number to escape. 15. Valera fails. So she will take 20 plus 9 damage. 12 damage applied to Valera. Ouch. But they managed to escape with their lives. Well, that's not a fight that can be taken right now. So that was the area event phase. I guess we'll just go back to the library and do some more research. Let us pay another 5,000 gamma. Research. This time, let us get information on the Crimson King's magic swords. Oh, wait, no, we already got that one. Information on the Lady of Light. This is something that we're going to pay for. Entity known as the Lady of Light is believed to be Titania, a fairy of light. That's it. That's all the information I got. Not very much. But we can still make a roll with a +4. Dragon Dark Red Hearts. Let's try and go for that. Roll this check with a +4. Just short. I needed a 16. Valera failed to find this information. That's 1,000 gamma lost. Turn to ether. And with that, and do I really need my money right now? I don't think we really need money right now. I don't think there's any harm in spending another night or two. Get for more information. Oh, night. Another 5,000. As they do some research. This time we'll pay for information on the Goddess of Love and Hate. Goddess of Love and Hate is a deity elevated to the celestial seat by the immortal Queen Zaides. Her teaching state mercy for mercy, vengeance for vengeance, teaching that those who show loyalty shall be rewarded with blessings, while those who oppose or betray her will face retribution through the harshest means. While the goddess's origins remain unclear, it is whispered that her true name might be Filmari, name of a hero once known as the Azure King. Well, she ascended Let's try and roll for the dark red hearts again. +4 bonus to this. Just enough to get it. Alright, dark red hearts. What is this dark red heart? Dark red hearts. Area 47. Page 47. Dark red hearts. Those whose hearts are stolen by the immortal Queen Zades become the undead, eternally under her control. These hearts are offered at an altar in a Zades temple somewhere, enveloped in a pale blue fire lit by the evil goddess's power. It is said that if these hearts are destroyed, the undead will be freed and vanish. Similarly, the hearts of those who willingly offer their hearts to Zades are also wrapped in pale blue fire. Destroying these hearts not only removes their immortality, however, destroying these hearts only removes their immortality. It does not destroy them completely. Completely destroy a dark red heart, the pale blue fire must be extinguished. To nullify the fire lit by this evil, the power of an ancient god will likely be necessary. Okay. That's information gained, information learned. It's now the morning, day 188. Fatigue goes up to 3 once more. Any more information I should try to learn? I'm just missing information on the Slate Palace. Actually, that's everything. I'm just missing that one. What are the chances of me rolling an 18? With a +4. If I roll at least a 7 +6, that's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I need to roll at least an 8 or higher. Try to roll first. Pay 1,000. And that's gonna be a fail. Alright, I guess we're paying 3,600. 100 times 18. Yep, 3,600. 1,000. 25,130 minus 4,600. I spent so much money here just to do the research. Alright, give me the information on the Slate Palace. Slate Palace. This is a bluish-gray palace built on the cliff that serves at the base for Idle Baron, the king of Death Eaters. The hidden harbor underneath was reportedly once used by the Azure King. Ooh. The pirates would know more about this Idle Baron, so it's best as the pirates themselves. They at the Pirate Tavern might be able to tell us more. Well, we've already been there, so we know where that place is. Could go there and pay them for more information, but after spending so much money researching here, we're gonna have to do some questing first. Fortunately, I've already spent all the money I need to on my equipment, so I don't need to upgrade in that line of thought. But I think we are done here. And I think this is a good point to stop for the night. We've done a lot of research here in the Temple of Wisdom, or Tower of Wisdom. We got some form of information to work on. And I think that next week I'll go back to playing Banner of the Maid. And in between I'll probably do some grinding in this. Just to level up so I can actually progress the story a bit better. So until then, my name is Kuovanis. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, and evening. Make sure to drink water, stay healthy, and get some sun once in a while too. With that said, I hope you have a wonderful time. Take care.